You walk along the shores of Lake Tekapo, the soft grass beneath your feet. The air is cool and crisp, filled with the scent of fresh water and the distant hint of wood smoke. The sun has just set, leaving behind a sky painted with hues of pink and purple. You feel the gentle breeze on your skin, carrying the whispers of the surrounding mountains. As you stroll, the sound of the water lapping against the shore creates a soothing melody, a lullaby to calm your mind. The stars begin to twinkle in the sky, like diamonds scattered across the velvet expanse. You lie down on the grassy shore, feeling the earth beneath you, and gaze up at the celestial canvas. The Milky Way stretches above, a glowing ribbon of light, its gentle curve a reminder of the universe's vastness. You breathe in deeply, feeling the peacefulness of this place, as the world slows down its pace. The sound of your footsteps fades away, replaced by the quiet rustling of the grass and the distant call of a night bird. As you gaze up at the stars, you notice the Southern Cross constellation, its 4 bright stars shining like a beacon in the night sky. You can see the 2 pointer stars, Alpha and Beta Centauri, guiding you to the cross. You feel a sense of wonder, knowing that this constellation has been a navigational aid for centuries, helping sailors and travelers find their way across the vast oceans. The stars sparkle like ice chips in the darkness, and you feel the coolness of the night air on your skin. You hear the sound of footsteps approaching, and a gentle voice whispers, "Look, a shooting star." You turn your head, and together you watch as a streak of light falls across the sky, leaving behind a trail of sparks. The moment is magical, a fleeting glimpse of the universe's beauty. The sound of the shooting star is like a soft whisper, a gentle whoosh that disappears into the silence. You feel the excitement of witnessing something rare and special, and your heart beats a little faster with wonder. As you continue to gaze up at the stars, you notice the silhouette of a small stone church in the distance, the Church of the Good Shepherd. Its simple shape stands out against the starry sky, a reminder of the tranquility and peace that this place embodies. You feel a sense of stillness, as if time itself has slowed down, allowing you to absorb the beauty of this moment. The church's silhouette is like a dark shape against the twinkling lights, a reminder of the simplicity and elegance of the natural world. You breathe in deeply, feeling the calmness of the night, and the stars seem to shine brighter, as if responding to your presence. The world is full of wonder, and in this moment, you feel connected to the universe, to the stars, and to the gentle rustling of the grass beneath you. The sound of the water lapping against the shore creates a soothing melody, a lullaby to calm your mind, and you feel your eyelids growing heavy, your breathing slowing down, as you surrender to the peacefulness of this magical place. The stars twinkle above, a celestial show, and you feel grateful to be a part of this universe, to be alive and experiencing this moment of beauty and wonder. You slowly get up from the grassy shore, feeling the soft earth beneath your feet, and begin to walk towards the Church of the Good Shepherd. The sound of your footsteps is gentle on the gravel path, and the stars above seem to guide you towards the church. As you walk, you notice the sound of crickets chirping in the nearby bushes, their gentle melody accompanying you on your way. The air is filled with the sweet scent of blooming flowers, and you breathe in deeply, feeling the fragrance fill your lungs. You approach the church, and notice that the door is slightly ajar, inviting you to enter. You push the door open, and step inside, feeling the coolness of the church's interior. The air inside is quiet and still, and you notice the sound of soft chanting, a gentle hum that seems to come from the heart of the church. You walk further inside, and notice a small candlelit altar, with a few candles flickering softly. The light from the candles casts a warm glow on the stone walls, and you feel a sense of peace and tranquility. You sit down on a nearby bench, and notice a small book of hymns lying open on the pew in front of you. The pages are turned to a beautiful hymn, with words that speak of love, hope, and redemption. You read the words, feeling the meaning and emotion behind them, and you begin to hum the tune, softly. The sound of your humming blends with the chanting, creating a sense of harmony and unity. As you sit there, you notice a figure approaching you, an old woman with a kind face and a warm smile. She sits down beside you, and begins to sing, her voice soft and melodious. The sound of her voice is like a gentle brook, flowing smoothly and peacefully. You listen, entranced, as she sings of love, hope, and the beauty of the world. The music fills your heart, and you feel a sense of connection to this place, to the people, and to the universe. The old woman finishes singing, and smiles at you, her eyes twinkling with kindness. She takes your hand, and says, "Welcome to our church, child. We are glad you are here." You feel a sense of belonging, and you smile back at her, feeling grateful for this encounter. You sit there for a while, enjoying the peacefulness of the church and the company of the old woman. As you sit, you notice the sound of children laughing outside, and the sound of a bicycle bell ringing in the distance. The world outside is still alive, but in this moment, you feel a sense of stillness, a sense of peace that comes from being connected to something deeper and more meaningful. The old woman gets up and says, "Would you like to come with me and have a cup of tea?" You nod and follow her, feeling the warmth and kindness of this place and the people who inhabit it. You walk out of the church and into the gentle night, feeling the stars shining above and the world full of wonder and magic. You walk beside the old woman, feeling the gentle night air on your skin. The stars are shining brightly above, and the world seems full of wonder and magic. You notice the sound of your footsteps on the gravel path, and the old woman's gentle humming as she walks. The sound of children laughing and the bicycle bell have faded into the distance, and you are left with the peacefulness of the night. You approach a small cottage, with a garden full of flowers and herbs. The old woman opens the door, and invites you inside. You enter the cozy cottage, feeling the warmth and comfort of the interior. The old woman puts on a kettle, and begins to prepare a cup of tea. You sit down at a small table, feeling the softness of the cushion beneath you. The old woman brings you a cup of tea and sits down beside you. You take a sip, feeling the warmth and flavor of the tea. The old woman smiles and says, "I'm glad you like it. I grow the herbs in my garden and make the tea myself." You nod, feeling grateful for the kindness and hospitality of the old woman. As you sit there, you notice the sound of a clock ticking in the background and the crackle of a small fire in the fireplace. The room is filled with the scent of herbs and flowers, and you feel a sense of peace and tranquility. The old woman begins to talk, telling you stories of her life and the history of the church. You listen, entranced, feeling the warmth and kindness of her words. As you sit there, you notice the sound of the wind outside, gently rustling the leaves of the trees. The world outside is quiet and still, and you feel a sense of connection to the natural world. The old woman finishes talking and smiles at you. You smile back, feeling grateful for the encounter. You sit there in silence for a while, enjoying the peacefulness of the moment. The clock ticks on, and the fire crackles softly. You feel your eyes getting heavy, and your breath slowing down. The old woman notices, and says, "You must be tired. It's time for you to rest." You nod, feeling a sense of relief and gratitude. The old woman gets up and leads you to a small room with a comfortable bed. You lie down, feeling the softness of the pillow beneath your head. The old woman covers you with a warm blanket and says, "Sleep well, child. May your dreams be peaceful and your heart be filled with love." You close your eyes, feeling the stillness and quiet of the night. The sound of the clock ticking and the crackle of the fire fade into the distance, and you are left with the peacefulness of the moment. You feel your breath slowing down and your body relaxing. The world outside is quiet and still, and you are at peace. You drift off to sleep, surrounded by the warmth and kindness of the old woman and the gentle night. The stars shine brightly above, and the world is full of wonder and magic. But for now, you are still and at peace.